Hello and welcome to Saturday morning's forecast for Scotland from the Met Office. Heavy rain continues in many places as we start the weekend. Eventually it will move away to the northeast, but it takes its time through much of Saturday, and then following that, showers and much cooler air. Now this is the weather front that has been bringing the wet weather recently, and you can see another pulse pushing the weather front northwards as we start off the weekend, and it's in this area around the low pressure itself that we've got some of the heaviest rainfall. So a particularly soggy start to Saturday across western and central parts of Scotland, the rain continuing to pile up over the higher ground in particular. And when you take into account the rainfall from Thursday night through Friday and into the start of the weekend, or some of the wetter spots of central and western Scotland over the higher ground, predominantly in excess of 80 to 100 mils. Now that means there's that risk of localised flooding, river flooding, and a lot of standing water as we start off Saturday. But the heavy and persistent rainfall does push itself northwards and eastwards, and that means it's a wet end to the afternoon across Caithness, Sutherland into Moray, Aberdeenshire, as well as the Northern Isles, whilst showers follow on behind that rainfall. And so for Dumfries Galloway, for example, we do have some breaks in the cloud developing, a brighter look to the afternoon, but a lot of these showers coming back in. And for the central belt, finally, a few breaks starting to appear at 2 o'clock. Parts of Aberdeenshire seeing some sunshine, but you can see the further north you go, the more you're into this cloudy, wet weather. Caithness, Sutherland, this is where the wettest conditions will be by mid-afternoon. Northern Isles as well, and the rainfall sticking around here for some time. But showers into the Western Isles, western parts of the Highlands as well, increasingly so for the end of Saturday afternoon. These showers are going to be quite lively as well once they start moving in. You can see quite a number of them are starting to appear. Now the wind will take this weather front northwards, but it will also strengthen across the far north. Risk of gales for Shetland, Orkney as the rain pulls away. And then everyone's into the showery conditions behind the weather front. Central and western parts of Scotland, frequent downpours, but through the hours of darkness at least, eastern areas should largely stay dry. Some sheltered spots will be quite chilly to start off Sunday, but most places 8 to 10 degrees because of the strength of the breeze. A bright enough start then for parts of Aberdeenshire into Fife, Edinburgh, the borders, but actually the showers in the west that we start Saturday or Sunday with will quite quickly transfer their way eastwards and southwards, and hardly anywhere immune to these showers by Sunday afternoon. And like I mentioned, they will be lively, hail and thunder in some of the heavier downpours. In between the showers, yeah, there'll be a few brighter spells, but they won't last long. All of these showers will pile through quite quickly. Temperatures, well, low double figures effectively, and in some places for much of the day, I think we might just stay in the single figures. So it's going to be feeling cool on, of course, the first day of September, the first day of meteorological autumn. Lots of weather to take in this weekend as we make that transition between seasons. And of course, you can keep up to date by following us on social media and downloading the Met Office app. Bye-bye.